Welcome to Stepwise with Dr. Bob. We're going to go ahead and look at today's minute cryptic. Opening two letters from clown, touchingly sad. Opening two letters from clown would be CL. Touchingly, it's kind of a weird one. Um, Sad question mark, which means a little bit of a stretch. Okay. Opening two letters. Two letters from clown might just be CL. Touchingly sad might be Paul. It's a stretch. Like, is claw at all a definition for an opening? Kind of like an opening? No, I don't know. I'm gonna hit check just in case. No. Um, Opening two letters from clown. There's multiple ways that this can be interpreted. I'm definitely stuck on one right now. Sorry, I'm noticing the bright orb over my head, even though I'm very small on the screen. Opening could be a jar, door, opening. How about any two letters from cloud? Two letters from cloud. What is touchingly? I have a feeling like touchingly. I mean, if I saw a Y anywhere else, I would think that touchingly would be the two letters that are touching LY, but there's not a Y anywhere else in the clue. So touchingly, touchingly. That is a strange word for me. I've got a sneaking suspicion that that is an indicator of some sort, but I can't figure out what it means. Another word for sad. Hmm. I mean, there's lots of words for sad I can think of, but none of them are four letters long. Are there longer words that are melancholy? Two letters from cloud, opening two letters. I mean, the opening two letters from clown are CL. Is there anything I can think of that might be touchingly sad and then reconstruct this? Uh, I think of that many. I mean, if I'm going this direction, it's going to be something that means sad. Um, Ghijkl. I'm just going through. Clam. Is that sad? Is AM touchingly? P clap. QR. I'm just going through the letters. I should be doing it out loud, make it more interesting for you, but I'm not getting anywhere with it. I have a feeling I'm going to kick myself on this one. What else could opening mean? Opening to opening. Opening could be hello, dear. Dear is an opening. Like that's the way you open a letter. Two letters from clown, sorry. Oh, I said cloud. Touchingly sad. I mean, if it's not two letters directly from the word clown, there could be another thing that is a clown. Maybe there's a clown somewhere that you take two letters from. I'm not seeing how we get to deer. I guess I could hit check just in case. Yeah. So a couple days ago, I got that shock when I got something I didn't think was it. Um, like I said, I normally try to justify it first, though. Opening, hello, dear, to opening could be a crack, could be a opportunity, it could be, yeah, not getting anywhere with that. Two letters. I mean, clearly the double entendre here is that you're opening two like pieces of mail from a clown and they're touchingly sad. So I don't feel too terribly about assuming that letters are actually talking about alphabetical letters. Opening two letters. And I don't know what else from clown would mean if it wasn't the CL. Is there a chance that the L is not next to it? Possible. I still don't know what touchingly does. Touchingly. And they could have just said opening two letters from clown dot 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 sad. Like touchingly has a purpose here. Touchingly. All right. So if the opening two letters were CL, how would I make that touchingly? Oh, touchingly. Oh, okay. Not there yet, but if touching Lee is literally saying that whatever this is has to be touching ly, now we need two letters from this part, opening two letters from clown. It may not be the C and the L. Opening may not be the first two. If I stick with this, touching Lee, ly, would just be, it would mean that it has to be something that means sad. What are some words that I could put in here? Uh, I'm not coming up with a lot. Certainly nothing that I can justify from up here. Opening lowly could be sad, but that's a W. Only, only could be sad, maybe, but how are those, how are those letters being picked from clown? Let's try it. No. What does opening mean? Is opening, are there two letters from within clown that are opening? The opening two letters? I would normally think CL, but CLLY doesn't, CLLY is nothing. And lowly is nothing. Not sure about this LY thing. Opening two. Par is two, meaning average people have taken one hint. Thought about this two different ways and had prospects on both. Boy, I'm really thinking one of these is going to be right, but is there another way I'm not thinking about this? Two letters from clown. Let's get rid of opening there in my mindset. Just any two letters from clown. What about, is there anything hidden here? Out? No, no, I'm not seeing anything there. No. Opening two letters from clown touchingly. So CT. I need something for sad. I'm stretching here. I'm stretching and flailing. Having a hard time separating out opening two letters. Like they seem to all go together, but if they're parsed separately, opening really could just be hi. That's an opening. And then two letters from clown touchingly. Or what two letters would you pick? I don't know what two letters you pick from clown touchingly. NT. Is it sad to take a hint? HI for the opening. Two letters from clown touchingly. NT. A hint is sad. It's going to be sad if I have to take a hint here, but I am getting closer and closer to doing that. Holy is a word that ends in ly, but I don't like it. Sad. I mean, yeah, there's a lot to. The sad is question mark. Is sad an anagram? Like once you get two letters from clown, touching ly. Do you then rearrange it to make something that means opening? I'm not seeing anything there either. I I hate taking hints. Gosh, what am I missing? Opening two letters. The opening is the first two, like opening number would be the first one. Opening two would be the first two. So opening two letters from clown is definitely CL if that's the way to interpret it. And then we need some other way to get two other letters that mean touchingly. And then the whole thing means sad. Again, I didn't come up with anything. Claude, what does it mean touching? Touching, touching, touching. I think I'm going to kick myself, but I'm going to go ahead and look at the indicators. Yep, that's what I thought. Well, I don't think I have it yet. Let's see. This clue's indicators are opening two letters from and touchingly. One of these is a selection indicator, guiding us to pay attention to certain letters and some neighboring fodder. Okay, so opening two letters from is the CL, probably. The other indicator is unusual, stretchy, and playful. It tells us what to do with those selected letters. Yeah. So the sad part is the definition, and the clown is the fodder. I guarantee that. All right. So wait, opening two letters. What do I do with CL? How do I make CL touchingly? Because if it was touching LY, they would have separated out the touching part as the indicator and the LY as we would have seen later if we looked at another hint as fodder. So what do I do with CL to make it maybe mean sad? When you make something touchingly, cool isn't sad. How do you make something touchingly? I'm missing something. I'm usually ahead of the par on this, but I am not going to be today. Best I'll do is par if I happen to fight through this. That indicator hint said opening two letters from was an indicator that was going to tell you how to take something from, and then touchingly was what to do with those letters. Howl's not a thing, is it? Are the opening two letters not CL? Is it CN somehow? I don't know what you do with those to make satin. I don't know what touchingly means. Doesn't seem like an anagram hint to me. It seems like it's trying to, especially since there's only two letters, it seems like it's trying to say in some way, how do you add letters to that to make it more touching? Um, I mean, when I'm trying to make something more touching, I don't know how to add two letters to it. Yeah. Sigh. What else could I do? I almost guarantee that's fodder because it's in the middle and that's definition because it's at the end. So I don't see any point in doing that. Showing the fodder and the definition, I know what they are. The only thing left for me to do would be to take a letter. I don't know that I've ever taken a letter. If I have, it's been a long time. What am I doing here? Oh, get away. I'm not taking the letter yet. Not going to do it. Not gonna do it. Touchingly is it if you say it twice. Lolo. What's a four-letter word for sad? And it's a stretch. It's a question mark, which means it's a stretchy definition. Or maybe it's stretchy in the fodder. I mean, the indicator, the way that we're doing touchingly is a question mark, but the definition is maybe more solid. Like, glum would be kind of sad. How would we possibly get glum out of that? Opening two letters from clown, touching. I mean, if this is it, I see no, yeah, obviously not. Glum. I'm sure there's a synonym for sad I'm not thinking of. Down. Oh, yeah. Touchingly. So if you bring the C and the L together, that looks like a D. I think this is going to be down. Opening two letters from clown touchingly. So you bring C and L together to make a D. Well, I'm glad I got it. Into it says one under par. I don't know if that's necessarily, I mean, I guess that's the way they count that. Um, Yay. Um, okay. Yeah, that was that was a cute one. I wish I would have seen it more on my own, but um yeah, going to synonyms for sad. If I had done that prior, I might because of the letters that overlap with clown, I think I would have. And I did it immediately as soon as I typed down. I think I might have interpreted touchingly as that. It's a cute word. I just didn't come up with down earlier. I was stuck on using CL in some other way. Probably not alone. Hope you enjoyed. See you next time.